Welcome back. In this video lesson, which is video lesson number 40, we're going to look at basic chord technique. And so what we're going to do with chords, just like scales, we're going to keep the hands a little curved, like that. Keep them curved rather than have the fingers to be flat, or worse yet, kind of bending backwards. So we want to keep them curved. And then you want to have in your wrist a little give when you play the chord. You want the wrist to go down a little bit and to be relaxed. We pretty much never in piano play with a stiff wrist. Even if you're playing a big chord, the sound more comes from the shoulders, and believe it or not, even the feet and the hips, rather than banging on the wrist. If you play from the wrist, first of all, you risk injury to your wrist and your hands if you keep a tight wrist. And also the sound isn't very good. It's kind of very harsh and metallic, but you want to think of your wrist as the shock absorber in a car or a truck or a bus or some vehicle, that it gives a little bit with bumps. The energy is going to come from the speed of your playing the keys. It's not going to come from the stiffness of your wrist. So that's something that a lot of people don't think about in piano. But the wrist is one of the most essential joints in piano playing. Having a flexible, loose wrist. I can't think of a time when you have a really stiff wrist in piano. It's just going to make everything tight and cramp things up, and you won't be able to play in a rhythmic way, and your sound of the tone won't be good, and it's also going to just make it uncomfortable. So keep a loose wrist, I guess, is the theme with this video lesson. And then when you play the chord, you can see drop. I'm exaggerating it for the video so you can see it, but drop the hand like that. Like that. You don't want to have like this. People play with this kind of stiff wrist, but that's not going to be something you want to continue for any long time with your piano playing. You want to have a wrist that, even if you're playing fast chords, you should keep a loose wrist. You don't have to move the wrist a lot, just a little bit of motion. So there you have it. That's some basic technique for playing chords in the piano.